Hey y'all, so before I get this video started, let me give a quick shout out. These were the first 3 comments in my last video. If you want to be featured in my next video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and come show me some love when I drop a new video. What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka CoachKe, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it is time to do the February budget recap. As you guys know, my February budget actually ended last Wednesday, last Tuesday, which was March 10th. Now, I had already told myself I was going to start doing budget recaps again starting for the February budget. So I had already done this page out like a week ago, and then it's crazy because yesterday one of my subscribers, Super Athena 26, said would love to see more checkup budgets and end of month budgets, like a recap showing what you spent for your expenses and what you were actually able to save. So I kind of already showed that. It's just like not a dedicated video, and I kind of run through it really quickly. So I figured, you know what, let's start doing budget recaps again, which, like I said, I had already decided to do that anyway. So of course, we're going to start off with the income at the top. So my actual income for paycheck 1 was $1166.38. Paycheck 2 was $1177.28 because one of those days I had to stay an extra 15 minutes at work. YouTube was $295.28 like I had thought. And then I actually didn't budget for Amazon, but I did get a small Amazon check, which I don't even think I told you guys about, but I did, and it was $12.80. What I ended up deciding to do with that particular check was to just put 20% off in the tax sinking fund, and then I just kept the remaining in my checking account because I knew that eventually it would get sent to savings or wherever I sent it at the end of the month anyway. So already did that. So let's go ahead and do the plus minuses and also the totals. So $1166.38 plus $1177.28, $295.28, and then $12.80. So my actual was $2651.74, which is a little bit more than what I had budgeted. So there is no plus or minus there. $1166.38. So this check was an extra $10.90, and then this one was an extra $12.80, which gives me a total of $23.70. It should be. Yep. All right, so now let's go down to the expenses, and all of my fixed expenses were correct. Those are never really estimates, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write those in. And I should probably write them correct, right? All right, $20 there, $65.22, and $9.54. So all of these were where they were supposed to be. Now let's get into the variable expenses. So as you guys know, when I do my expense tracker throughout the month, I actually already take into account what my ending category balance is. So whenever I do my budget recaps, which I don't think I've done one in probably like a year, I actually go backwards. So I do my plus and minus, and then I figure out how much I actually spent. So I'm gonna go ahead and write in the plus and minuses, and then we'll write in what we actually spent. And I think from now on, I might do the actual column in a totally different color. I don't know. I just don't like so much black on this freaking page. But anyway, okay, so let's start off with groceries. I still had $173.03 out of 300. Honestly, I think I only went grocery shopping once. No real reason why. I think I had a really low appetite this past month, and so I did eat a lot at home as well. So that's kind of why that is. Personal household, I still had $70.49. One of the reasons why I do a different color for each category, so it's very easy for me to find like which line item I'm looking for. Okay, so restaurants, I still had $100.77 out of 150. I didn't spend a lot of money this month, you guys. Gas, I still had $20.25, and I think it's time for me to order some new pens. Maybe not, it could just be the paper right now. Shopping, I still had $71.36. Miscellaneous, I still had $55.86. Supplements, I still had $13.35. And business, I thought it was negative. I thought oh, no, I wasn't. Okay. 115.92. Did I not go negative at all? Maybe not. Okay, and then my New Orleans trip, which was way earlier in the budget, was $28.73 left over. Maybe I didn't go negative this month. Let me find out. Okay, so I'm actually gonna keep that left side page open because I'm gonna do the savings at the bottom as well so that you guys can see how much I saved this month too. Okay, so for groceries, $173.03. I spent $126.97. If you guys did not know, I do live at home. So yeah, sometimes my mom cooks and I eat there. Times when I don't want to cook myself and she hasn't cooked, then I just go ahead and go out to eat. And then sometimes I do buy groceries for myself. I am going to start cooking for myself again because I've been eating like really awkward and I don't like it. I don't like the way my body feels. So I'm like not a soul food person and all of that. Like I can eat it every now and then, but eating a lot of like pastas and stuff like that, I can't. I can't. 150 minus $100. So for restaurants, I only spent $49.23, which is actually pretty good. I think I went and got food like maybe twice a week, and I just got like little small things. It wasn't anything major. So I filled up twice this month. And that was, well, actually not that, well, yeah, I filled my tank up from wherever it was. So I had to fill up once, like probably about halfway through the month or so. And then at the end of the month, I only needed like $17 to top myself off so that I could start this budget with a full tank of gas. Let's see, shopping. I only spent $28.64, and I don't even remember what that was, if I'm being real. Oh yeah, I got some black boots and a phone case from Ross. Okay, so miscellaneous, this is like going out to eat for family members' birthdays, birthday gifts, stuff like that. I actually have forgot that my grandma's birthday fell into this budget because my budget went so far into March, but I did get her some stuff, and I actually didn't eat when we went out because I had the food poisoning or whatever. So I spent quite a bit in miscellaneous. Okay, so supplements, I only spent $36.65. I think I only needed one supplement this past month. Let's see, business. I only spent $84.08, and that was getting a box of crab legs for my mukbangs. And then I think I got a couple of things for my camera as well. And then my New Orleans trip, I was only there for like maybe 12 hours or 10 hours or something. So this, excuse me, was literally just Ubers and one meal. Okay, so now let's go ahead and total up everything in the expense column, which is my fixed and variable expenses. 165, 22. I'm definitely probably gonna spend much more money this month, the March budget, than I did last month. Sometimes I just have those months where I really just don't spend money. And then for me, I don't really leave the house unless I have to work, or like I'm going to my grandma's house or something like that. So that's the thing. Oh yeah, I think that's what happened in the miscellaneous column a couple of times. We went over to my grandma's house like on a Friday, and then I bought everybody food, just kind of like different things like that. So the total that I spent for fixed and variable expenses was $1,049.66. And so if I subtract that from what I had total budgeted, That would be $649.76. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract all of the ones where I was under budget to make sure that's the correct number. Or actually, I'm just going to add. Okay, so 173.03, 70.49, 177, 20.25, 71.36, 55, 86, 13.35, 115.92, 28.73 will be 0. So yes, that's the correct number. So I was under budget a total of $649.76 for my fixed and variable expenses, which I say to overestimate your expenses, guys, but you shouldn't overestimate that much. It's just, I know kind of what I could spend if I actually spent money like a normal person. And there are times where like I don't really spend a lot of money. There's times where I'm just like YOLO, like whatever. So it just happens to be one of those times where I just completely overestimate it. Now let's get into the savings. So for my miscellaneous / investment sinking fund, what I'm going to actually do is go through each of my paycheck to paycheck budgets and kind of do it like that, because I don't remember. Actually, I do. I think I did. So I already did it on this page. So I'm just going to transfer that information over. So 620, and actually I'm gonna do 520.25. Yeah, it was 620.25 that I put in there, but $100 was from somebody paying me back for a loan from like over a year ago. 260.11. Travel was also 260.11. Tax was 61.61. And that's all the ones that I contributed to. And then my investment account, I put $500 into. All right. So 520.25 is what I put in my miscellaneous / investment sinking fund as a savings account. I do have other accounts like my medical sinking fund, but I didn't put money into those. So we'll leave that there. 61.61, and then 500. So I actually saved I saved 1102.08, and then the other $500 I put into my new investment account. It's not an IRA, it's not a 401k, it's just an investment account where I'm buying stocks manually and I'm managing it myself, and I'm leaving it at that. So if I take away what I budgeted, then I actually ended up saving $767.93 more than what I thought. And 1049.66 plus 16.28. Yes, so it ends up being a zero-based budget or whatever, which it ends up being that way now because I am out of debt. But while I was in debt, I never like used to zero myself down like that. But that's just what I do now. So that's that, you guys. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to leave them down below. If I gave myself a grade, I actually would give myself an A++++, because I think this is the first month where I did not go. Well, it's probably not the only budget ever. This is the first budget in a long time where I'm actually literally not negative in any category whatsoever. So I'm really proud of myself. And I mean, if I take what I saved and divide that by what I earned, I saved 60% of my income, which is pretty good. Now, of course, no, I don't have rent, and well, not right now, but I don't have rent right now and different things like that. I still did really well with my money when I did live on my own and have more expenses and stuff like that. People have to understand that just because you are in a different predicament financially does not mean that, oh, you're better off, because I know some people who still live at home and they suck with money. And you know, I know some people who start earning more money and they still stuck with money because they didn't change their habits when they weren't making as much money. I still have the same habits, whether I have more fixed expenses or not. It just is what it is, you know? So yeah, I will start paying rent very soon. Yeah, so you guys will start seeing that. It's still not going to be $1,000 a month or anything like that, but that will be an extra expense starting very soon. So yeah, I think I did really well. Again, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, but other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.